Bro, I can't even get myself together to record this intro because, bro, today we are going to be winning a game while I'm in a Zoom class, bro. So basically, I was just in a Zoom class, right? I was like, I could definitely multitask, but this class really don't matter. Let me multitask real quick. So I started playing the game, and then I was like, shoot, might as well record. But anyways, yeah, Flame here, and today we're going to be winning a game while we're in my Zoom class. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy, and see you guys in the next one.
They experience you. They're seeing how you present yourself. They're hearing your skill sets. They're hearing your compelling messaging of why you are the perfect candidate for that job. Or perhaps a video profile is you demonstrating something. So for example, if I'm a teacher, I might create a video profile where I'm giving a demonstrating something or whatever that looks like. So I love videos, and with these you need to be professional as well. So you still be implementing everything that we've learned throughout our course, as well as in chapters 15 and 16. So for this assignment, you'll also want to make sure to read chapters 15 and 16. You're going to be finding a job opening that interests you, and you want professional. Okay, I don't want off the cuff or winging it.
Yo, where are my mods at?
That's not actually applying what we've learned in this class. So do prepare for it. And if you do this,
why are you dick riding my chat, dude? You have 200K
really
can't
thank
views.
yourself later. Videos are powerful. All right, so you're going to be submitting your video.
Actually, not you can't pull bills. You can't
and the job description.
You can pull views. I don't care.
By Friday of finals week. And I want you to submit your video, submit your video and the job description.
Is this
so
AFK circle? Holy.
Again, this will be finals week, so I won't have time to go track you down and have you resubmit things because grades will be due pretty quickly. Okay? So that's our third option. So which option will you choose? Will it be option 1? Are you going to produce your resume and elevator pitch? Is it going to be option 2, where you're going to build your LinkedIn profile or revise your existing LinkedIn profile? Or is it going to be option 3, where you're producing a video profile? Either option will require work of you. So whether you're producing a new resume or revising the one you have, or building a new LinkedIn profile or revising the one you have, it needs to follow the criteria that we've learned in class.
Yeah, just because your vids
get forced, you
gotta realize, the TikTok algorithm forces your videos upon others. It doesn't mean people want to watch them.
Make it strong, make it compelling, make it tell the story of you, and bring in the content from our learning material, okay? And the same thing for the video profile. Think it through. You'll thank yourself later, and these are all things that you can utilize as you move forward in your career. They're structured to help you succeed in the future, and I really hope these will bring value to you. I'm really excited to view them. It's my favorite assignment of the class. Okay, so for this, make sure to view the option instructions, and they're found in the Career Builder assignment in D2L's assignment tab. Again, each option has its own set of instructions that you need to follow carefully, so please do read that. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be All right, let's move on. All right, so I want to switch gears to this week. So we just talked about week 11, we talked about next week, and we talked about finals week. Let's talk about this week. This is week 10. So this week, in addition to learning about career building, and interviewing, and resume tips, as we just talked about, you're also sharing your status update with your teams. Are there 2 team project status updates? So far, you're all right.
Strengthens the team communication overall.
Yeah. Can you say more about that, Linda?
I mean, I could definitely think that someone's, like for instance, if someone's working on something and then I can't just assume.
We talked about teamwork. That was one of our chapter readings, and we talked about how teams fuel the success of businesses because they're working on specialized projects. And when teams come together, all of these individuals make up a powerful whole, and they fuel overall business success. So what happens when project teams aren't on track and they're not communicating? Maybe there's conflict. Maybe you've got people that just checked out and just are ghosting the whole team and they're not doing anything, you know, what does that do to overall success? So plan on this. If you do any teamwork in the business world, you'll probably be doing these frequently. You might have quarterly updates. I'm working on a project right now with a client, and we have monthly Zoom updates where I have to provide a status for the project that I'm running. So they're very common. So that's why we're doing that, and that's why I wanted to have you do it in a Zoom meeting. So that's what we're doing for Team Discussion 5. That'll be due this Sunday, and it's just like all the other team discussions we've done. You'll be meeting with your team via Zoom. Again, I'm leaving open the last hour of today's class. If you'd like to meet with your team after this class, that's fine. Whenever you meet, as long as you submit it by Sunday at midnight, that's great with me. You're gonna or take over the PowerPoint. Where am I in that? What do I need help with? You know, what do we need to collaborate on? You know, how do we get unstuck if we're stuck? What else needs to happen? What's going to be the best approach for us to verbally share? How's this going to come together? So you'll take turns first sharing your status update individually, where you are in the project, and then you're going to collaborate as a team, okay? How are we going to get this done by next week? How's this going to work? What needs to happen? All right, and you'll collaborate on that. Now there are questions in who's present. Often I can't tell because all I'm hearing are voices. And I haven't learned all of your voices yet, especially during finals week. I'm here to help you succeed, so please do reach out. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. Yes, Manana. Did you have a question?
Do you have to check in for like attendance those 2 weeks?
No, but you'll be completing the assignments for all of the weeks. So you need to be in D2L. You'll want to make sure you're in D2L and you're engaged with your team and following. I recommend just getting in every Monday and looking at the calendar, even if you know it's coming up. It's just really, this will help you succeed in any class. So please do that.
Okay.
I won't force you to come check in. We're in college, not high school, so I trust that you are working, and I don't want to add more to your plate.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so quick recap, today's class. So in today's class, we talked about next week's team presentation, we talked about our final assignment, we talked about this week's coursework, and we talked about this week's team discussion. Again, we're going to be concluding class here in a couple minutes. You're welcome to use the remainder of today's class to meet with your team via Zoom so that you can conduct your Team 5 Zoom meeting. Otherwise, you know, whenever you'd like to meet with your team up until Sunday, it's your choice, just like in previous team discussions. So as we get started in this week's module, you want to make sure to visit week 10's module in D2L and view the calendar in D2L. You know, as you go into the modules, just like every other week, all of the assignments, everything is there for you, so it makes it easy. And you know, since I'm not having anyone check in or anything, your check-in is to visit D2L, and I can see when people are accessing it. It does give me a report on that, so do be present in D2L. You're adults, I trust you. You will want to, again, meet with your team via Zoom and conduct your Team 5 discussion and read both chapters 15 and 16 along with the final assignment instructions. Both will prepare you, and having that, you know, a week and a half view ahead of time of what's expected will really help you start kind of planning. Because I know finals gets really busy, so I'm trying to give you the gift of time to prepare for this, so that you can create something really great for your final. Complete those 2 writing assignments. They're worth 50 points each. I kept it open because
run, homie, run, numb to the touch. Your lungs spilling blood, your head feeling numb when I'm done. Somebody's on tongue getting cut, blood gush from the guts. When I pull up in your clan, they gon' die. Trapped in my eyes, black in the side, goodbye. When I creep in your crib, I spit fire cause the sounds that I'm weaving. I slick my whole village, I cry, then I leave with the limbs. 1 blade, 2 eyes, how can I'm so quick? Just like an humble mission, I stay hidden, I'm the villain. Switch shots, watch me flip.